I just explained our plasma energy modules to you. In bedrooms at home and living rooms. But most people actually say they don't use them inside the house. But in their meditation room, they want to boost the energy around them. What can they do? That's simple. Imagine this is your meditation mat. And you sit in the center. Place this module by your side. Remember to place them counterclockwise in order 4, 3, 2, 1. You can arrange them like this. Arrange them like this. This arrangement works. Why arrange it this way? That's because arranging this way actually creates a gradient difference in front of and behind you. That gradient difference works. If you don't arrange them squarely, you can arrange them in a circle. That works as well. This way works too. Some people use other items. You don't have to arrange them square. You can arrange them in hexagonal or octagonal shapes. It's not just one layer. You can add layers. Layer them one by one. Here we have one layer already. We placed 8 more outside. That's another layer. This works too. When someone is in the middle, they can hold a ball in hand. This sphere is formed by molecular layers. It actually mimics the structure of 2 regular tetrahedrons found in a Yakaba. You can place a rotating object here, or hold a regular octahedron, just like this. Placing it clearly along the radial line is a common method. Create a spatial gradient. These materials to create a spatial gradient. Let me put it another way. If we don't use plasma modules, we just place some stones around. Few pebbles. They're about the same size. Place a stone like this. Arrange them in a circle. It will have the same effect. The structure determines how the energy field works. But with stones, since stones have weak plasma energy, it's not as strong as the plasma energy in our modules. So you can arrange them however you like, as long as it follows the field compression principle, forming a circular vortex pattern. It will work. This ball is made of quality material. You can hold this ball in your hand. What does it do? It helps improve sleep and balance your energy. It can ease depression, irritability, and soothe your mood. You can also hold one in each hand. You can do that. First, this module was made for Teacher Lou, provided by Teacher Lou. Now we've started selling it to the public. Let me share some basics on this topic. It's about plasma magnetic fields and plasma. Worth a closer look. The data shows our plasma materials are quite unique. They're different from what you usually find on the market. Each plasma material is nanoscale, and it has a concentric circle structure. When we arrange spheres into specific shapes, they form vortex. This vortex spirals 3 rotations into one, and by changing the materials inside, it forms between materials, gradient difference between modules. For example, if we take out these 2 modules, let's look. Place number 4 and number 1 here. The gradient difference is huge, and once placed here, the 2 form a figure 8 loop. Interact. Placing your hand in the center, you can clearly feel resistance. Like the feeling of being in water. Sometimes people feel a slight coolness. It feels like wind, but it's not wind in the air. It's movement of space itself. Pressure exists. Here, those attentive or sensitive will immediately feel it when they hold this. People physically more open, especially sensitive people, will feel it instantly when holding it. There's energy inside this. Energy is a flow moving through space. That's our module. The whole module comes in this box set. The boxes are crafted beautifully, also easy to store. Once we got them, this is the setup. This is bottom layer. This is top layer. This is the full set, the 8 cubes that make up the module. The regular octahedron is shipped separately. Comes in its own packaging. Besides this, we have 2 more types. This is another plasma energy module. This is a pyramid-shaped module, different from orgone pyramids sold on the market. The same goes for energy towers. They're completely different too. They're made by layering crystals and metals one layer at a time. So why do they use various metals, crystals, and colors to build them? Actually, they're also creating spatial gradients. But when creating spatial gradients, we do it much easier. We use plasma materials. Plasma materials naturally have a strong gradient. And this gradient can't be matched by traditional materials. When this pyramid is placed here, creates an energy gradient, stronger than orgone devices and crystals. Simple crystals have energy gradients, but crystals have a different non-plasma structure, which creates a unique formation, resulting in an energy gradient. For the pyramid, its key feature is its geometric shape. We made this exactly to the pyramid's standard dimensions. It creates an energy gradient. This pyramid structure, between the base and the top, the two areas are asymmetrical. The base is larger, and top is smaller. This creates a gradient difference between them. Inside the pyramid, there's spiral motion in space. Particles moving faster than light. Faster than light energy is released from the top. Take the white wind, for example. It has two pyramids, one above, one below. It compresses the surrounding space here, then spins, flows out from the shoulders, then flows back again. So it's essentially a loop made of two hemispheres. Designed for everyday meditation, can be held in hand. Simply sit here and meditate. Works well, because it creates a unique gradient. The biggest difference between our pyramid and others: it doesn't use crystals, metals, or similar materials to create energy gradient. Instead, we combine different plasma materials to create this gradient. This gradient is actually how we manipulate the space. Take this module as example. Why design with different patterns? Because different structures need to be arranged symmetrically. We use these modules to set the space in motion. When this module is placed there, it works for 5, 10, or even 20 years, as long as its overall structure remains intact. The energy field inside will keep rotating and moving continuously, uses no power, and lasts long. No worries. One thing, in northern regions during winter, it's essential to keep this indoors. Northern winters get extremely cold, and it can freeze inside since it contains liquid. The liquid is mostly water, and it will crack if it shifts. Then, the liquid will leak out. So in winter, keep it indoors. If your house isn't heated, it's best to put it away. Never put it on the car. Never put it on the car. Putting it on car, it could crack overnight. That's the only rule, nothing else. Right now, customers are giving great feedback on this module. Many customers keep using this simple method to change the energy field. This works better than what they got elsewhere, or even the tools they bought to do the same. Plus, it can balance a person's emotional energy. When you get this, you immediately feel happy and joyful.